Hello, and welcome to this live hangout. Another taste challenge in the long series of taste challenges. Yes, I'm wearing a sweatshirt for the University of New Orleans. A little cold front came through, and it's going to be only around 70 degrees today, 69 or 70, and tonight get down to about 53, maybe 50. So probably the last cold snap of the 2016-2017 winter season. It was up to 86 degrees yesterday. All right. Today, we have Hennessy Privilege. See, I'm getting down through the bottle. Introduced in 1817. Distilled in France. Hartley V.S.O.P. Hennessy Privilege is also a V.S.O.P, very special old pale, or very smooth old pale, depending who you ask, who you ask. Hartley, introduced in 1934 by Barton Brands. You know, Barton Brands was acquired by Sazerac. Both 80 proof. The Hartley is their base brandy is distilled in Italy at, I cannot find out information on what facility, brought over to America and bottled in Kentucky. But I don't know that if that's where the coloring, the caramel color or the natural flavors are added. It doesn't say imported brandy. It says made with imported brandy. Okay, I had done the Hartley VS, the very special or very smooth, previously last year, I believe it was. It might have been 2015. I can't remember. It's not important. That was nightmarishly bad. Maybe VS in that case stood for very sad. But it's no longer produced. They might have agreed with my assessment that it was very sorry, very substandard, and it's been replaced with this V.S.O.P, which is still very cheap. Now it was on sale. It's about $8.99 typically. It was on sale at Winn-Dixie last week. I'm sorry. I don't know about this week. They run those sales off and on, but last week they had it on sale for $6.99. And I was saying in my independent video of this, which should post this week sometime. I didn't post it yet. You can see what I think. I said that it's very popular around here. Don't know about your area, but Hartley is very popular, and they even have point of sale stuff in stores. You'll see posters or whatever promoting it. And they'll run specials in the convenience stores. 2 bottles for 1 price, stuff like that. And there's a wide array of flavored Hartley brandies. Peach, blackberry, red berry, pineapple. I've never tried any of that stuff. I don't really care for that stuff. This stuff's flavored too, with all they say, natural flavors. Okay, and to me it tasted like cinnamon or something, but anyway, that you'll see that solo review. I should be doing this after that, right? I'm kind of working backwards, but that's okay. A lot of people don't even watch these taste challenges, but they might watch the solo independent review of it. I have the glasses, you know, my little tasting snifters, which I bought at ABC Liquor in St. Petersburg, Florida, in that little gift pack. They're nice. I mean, they only hold maybe, I think they hold 4 ounces each. Okay, let's mute these tabs so that we don't have noise. All right. So I'll mark the glasses FR, France, and IT, Italy. Couldn't use H because they're both H, Hennessy and Hartley. This Hennessy is on the in the losers bracket because it lost out to which was a shock of all shocks. It lost out in a devastating upset to the, I was almost about to say Salignac, the, can't remember the name of it, France. Ansac cognac. It lost out to the Ansac VS, and that was just a VS. So that was a shock. I had it wrong. I thought I knew which was which. Wrong. I thought I knew which one tasted better. Wrong. Tastes better is a subjective thing. It's an opinion. I like Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor. Tom the Beer Whisperer said that it was bad. Not, I think it's bad. He said bad, period. See, that's an opinion. The fact is that it's a malt liquor lager. Okay, so it's a lager, malt liquor. This is a fact. Hartley is a brand of brandy. Opinion. It tastes good or it tastes bad. All right. A lot of comments. Wow. Sunday morning excitement. Jump on in if you want, peeps. Go get your brandy. No Name says sup. My answer is sup. Huh? I would be, this is not a sunrise semester episode because I had to go to mass 7 o'clock. I didn't have to go to 7 o'clock. Could have gone to 10 o'clock, but I wanted to go to 7 a.m. mass. And it's Divine Mercy Sunday, second Sunday of Easter. So that was very nice. And then I had to go walk half a mile and had to get this hoghead cheese ready. So, okay, we're doing a mid-morning situation. Dylan Powers. Hey, Ron. Hey, Dylan. First time actually catching you live. I'm glad you did. Says, morning, Ronald. Morning, Bill. Eric Alliance fan. Morning, Ron. Morning, Eric. No Name. We are watching. Good. I appreciate it, Bill. Hey, Eric. Oh, now they're saying, hey, Bill. Hey, Bill. How's Tampa? A lot of little personal interaction going on here. When are you going to hang out on Wednesday night again? Yeah, good question. When are you? Probably the next hangout. You know what you guys are examining. That's good, dude. Yes, Elysian Space Dust. That's right, Elysian Space Dust. 7 a.m. mass. That's awesome. More time for drinking. Correct. That is correct. I saw people drinking during mass. And if you think about it, well, I saw one person drinking during mass. Think about that. Okay, no contest in the color. No contest. The Hennessy France is much darker. You could probably see this. Let's see, can you see this? I think you can see this. This is an okay Logitech camera. It's not high def, but it's A def. That means acceptable definition. SD, serviceable definition. You can see that this, the one I'm shaking, the Hennessy is much darker. The Hartley is much lighter. It's a pale, and they use caramel color, so it must be almost clear when they add the coloring. You say, does this one add coloring? Hennessy. This I cannot tell you. I don't know, because brandy, cognac brandy, or other types of brandy, or just regular old brandy. The other types like cognac and all, that's the designation mainly of their area of origin. Cognac, France. That's a part of France. It'd be like saying Midwestern U.S. or Appalachia. It's not a province of France. It's just an area. But brandy is not required to disclose whether caramel color or flavorings is added. It's recommended, but it's not required. So some tell you and some don't. The Hartley's telling you straight up, we add coloring. And you might say that's cheating. But then for $6.99 a 750 milliliter, a lot of people go along with it. They want to save money, make mixed drinks. Okay. I'm going to mix them up without looking. All right, let's see what the comments are before I don't want to. I never cheat on these things because why would you be insane to cheat on a taste challenge? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I'll see if I can find it. Bill, do you own? Oh yeah. Okay. Got mine in the fridge already, says Bill. No name says drinking during mass. I'm that guy. Oh, you're a priest? Okay. Dylan Powers, where's Ron? Where's Ron? I'm here. I'm on the internet. Okay. Uncle Jay is right here on the internet. Okay, I accidentally glanced down at it, and it was so obvious which was which because of the caramel color. I mean the darker amber and the light amber. Oh boy. Round and round we go. Where we stop, no one knows. So watch this hangout now, and you will learn something. I didn't say you'd learn much. You just learned something. Stay. We'll share a bottle of wine or brandy. Okay. I think I'll be able to tell them apart without any effort anyway, because the Hennessy had this weird rotten vegetable aroma, which to me was not a benefit. And the Hartley brandy had this, like the Sazerac website says, spiced rum cake, and it was so obvious. So I think that immediately I'll tell them apart, and I know I'm going to get it right. Mm-hmm. 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 Not so fast. Thought it would be just too obvious, but it ain't too obvious. Well, that's got me nervous. I think this is the buttered rum cake. I said spice. Buttered rum cake, they said. Well, they're both strong alcohol. What do you expect? 80 proof. You're getting that alcohol burn in the nose. Dried fruit, dried flowers, oak, wood. I think they said the Hartley is aged in wood casks for at least, it has to be 4 years to be V.S.O.P. anyhow. It's strange. I'm not picking up that rotted vegetable thing, but you see I'm not going up against the Ansac. So that's a weird. They both smell really good this time. Now, what would change? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Did the level of humidity make a difference? The temperature? I don't know. It's so baguya. This smells more spicy, like mint. See, I can't see. So if I could see, if I didn't have my eyes closed, I would tell you right now. Yeah, this is the Hartley, because I can smell that buttered rum cake. You like buttered rum cake? And it's not as minty. Well, thank goodness that the Hennessy doesn't have that rotted vegetable thing going, because that was not good. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a taste, but I know which is which. Yeah, it's just like they said on the website, Sazerac website. The apricot, the orange peel drizzled with vanilla. It's like a real strong dried citrus, you know, like you could get these candied fruits for a fruit cake. It's got a lot of that character. I think I like brandy more than whiskey, though. I was laying in bed last night and I couldn't sleep for a while. I woke up, like you said, I don't care about that. It was like at 10:30. I woke up. I couldn't get back to sleep for an hour, and I did go back to sleep. I didn't wake up till 3:44, 3:46. Got out of bed, but I was laying there and I looked over at the clock, the digital clock with the red, lettering. I have to turn it away sort of from my face because it'll wake you up. It's so bright, and it doesn't have a dimmer on it. But anyway, I was just laying there and I couldn't sleep, and I said, I think I like brandy more than whiskey. That thought entered my head. I think I like brandy more than whiskey. It's a true story. That's what I thought. Brandy is sort of like whiskey made out of grapes. And whiskey's made out of grains. But they're very similar in many ways. Like, they both have a pretty strong alcohol burn. They're both kind of amber colored, and they're both relatively cheap. Whiskey and brandy. And you can make a lot of mixed drinks with both. This one has the dried flowers, the dried fruit also, but without the like flavoring and that rum, buttered rum. I think this is the Hennessy. Which one do I prefer? Now I know which one I prefer to buy. The Hartley $6.99. The Hennessy is $34.99. Well, for that 375 milliliter bottle, maybe it's only $25. For the big bottle, it's, let's say, $45, $50. What would you rather pay, $6.99 or $40? You say, well, it depends which one. If it's way better, yeah, but do you notice I'm not picking up one that's like standing out? That's got to be Hartley. It's got that flavor. Hey, but that's a weird thing, because like whiskey, the people will say, that stuff, that's McCormick, that's Flim Flam whiskey, that's $8.99 for a regular size bottle, and buy that garbage, that trash. I buy JD Jack Daniels here. Yeah, well, the McCormick beat Jack Daniels like a little stepchild. I hate to tell you this. It abused Jack Daniels. They say, but you're crazy, because McCormick whiskey is an 80-20 blend. It's 80% grain neutral spirits. It's only 20% straight whiskey. Jack Daniels is all straight whiskey. You know what? I know that, but that's immaterial to the flavor in a blind taste test. And, the McCormick tasted better. And then Jack Daniels lost twice. So if it loses again, it's gone out of the taste challenges. I'm going to do, so I'm going to do one more with it. So the green, the JD green lost to the black, though. I mean, so figure that out. I got to do the Jack Daniels green label up against some other ones, but the whole point is that the bottom shelf can sometimes be much better than you had first believed. Like the Old Crow. Hey, wait a minute. That Old Crow was $10.99 for that bottle. And I can buy whiskeys for $8.99 like early times. I bought a bottle, I hadn't tried it yet. Man, that Old Crow bourbon, that stuff is smooth and so good. I could just sip on it all day. All day long, just sip on it. But of course I wouldn't do that. It's too strong. I'm not a I found that the Old Crow bonded from 1977, even though it's bountiful in its flavors, it's a little strong. You know, it is 100 proof. It's a little much to take. Sometimes there is too much of a good thing. And like I said in the Old Crow video, sometimes less is more. And I kept reading all these articles. Well, I hadn't tried it, so I'm just reading what people say. They ruined it. When Beam took it over, Jim Beam took it over, they changed it. They dropped it to 80 proof. It's garbage. I hate it. I hate it. It's trash now. But I tasted it and I said, trash? I don't think so. All right. So last call. Which one's better? Hennessy better. Better. Good. Not bad. Better. Get what you pay for sometimes, unless it's on stock and it destroys the Hennessy in a contest. But the on stock you're not going to get for $6.99 for a 750 milliliter bottle. You might get it for $14.99. But anyway, so let's reveal it. Well, it's so low now. I've been drinking and drinking. France, yeah, and Italy. So the Hennessy was better, and I could tell them apart. Check out some comments. So Hartley, you lose, but not by a whole lot, but you lost. Because hey. So it's still, you know, it's not knocked out of the taste challenges yet, but it is in the losers bracket. Hennessy was already in the losers bracket. All this did was prevent it from being cast out completely. It was going to be cast out anyway when I'm finished, but you know, there's still, you can do a lot of tasting with that much, right? So it's still in the game. All right, we've got the Saint-Remy running. Hadn't even popped that bottle open yet. We've got Paul Masson V.S.O.P. Haven't cracked that bottle open yet. How will they fare? How should I know? I haven't tried them yet. I would expect them to be very good. Comments. Oh, how is the Wayne Jacobs cheese? I asked for hot. They said they didn't have hot. They just had regular. But honestly, you get the hot hogshead cheese is really not hot. You may as well just get the regular. There's no difference in price. Anyway, but they said, okay, so I got a half pound and it was $3. So $3 for this, and it's wonderful. No Name says cheating on a taste challenge on a Sunday morning. Not good. I know, so I wouldn't do it. Bill says, who doesn't like buttered rum cake? I guess there's people out there that don't like it. He said classic. No Name says buttered rum cake with Coors Golden Lager. I got to run to the store and grab a 12-pack. Okay, see you later. Be careful driving over there or running over there if you're actually literally running. Bill McIntosh said, now you're talking. Then he says, Ron, I got to go. I had a couple of ice houses for breakfast. Now I feel like washing my truck. Is that weird? Yeah. If you're the guy that drank the whole 12-pack of Ice House and washed his truck and woke up and didn't remember doing it. Remember that story? Have a great day and see you Wednesday. Thanks, and see you too, Bill. Dylan Powers, how's your morning going, Ron? Well, so far, so good. I went to Mass. I got to walk half a mile. Got some more walking to do. I brought one of these into play. Cheyenne Extreme Menthol 100s. Just one, you know, puffing. Eating this hogshead cheese. Oh, yeah, man. No Name said, I just had 6 shots of JD Honey. Feeling pretty good. It would take me 6 days to have 6 shots of JD Honey. Dylan, I appreciate your channel, Ron. I watch you daily. Thanks, Dylan. I appreciate your support. So that's it. Hartley V.S.O.P. It's all right. You don't want to, you say, oh man, I never got to try their VS. You are so lucky. You are so lucky you missed out on Hartley VS. And Hennessy, I can't explain that weird experience with that Ansac. That was bizarre. But it happened, and I did it twice. I replicated it because I said, this is wrong. I must have poured the one in the wrong glass. I very carefully poured them. Nope. But the Hennessy is great. I mean, you know, if you ever get a chance to buy Hennessy Privilege, go for it. That's it. Now I got to go do beer reviews. A rye pale ale. You heard what I said? Rye. Oh, I had some good rye whiskey once. Somebody gave me a whole bottle. Thank you, Sonia. A whole unopened bottle of Sazerac rye. No wonder it's won so many awards. Oh, that was a jewel. I did a video. You can watch it. It's still posted. Oh, what a wonderful whiskey. Sazerac rye. Thank you for watching the video production.